Hey guys, what's up? It's Ashy Heart, and I'm here with another installment of art creation. Yes! Now today I am working on these charms of these brush bugs that are from this manga called Witch Hat Atelier or Atelier. I'm going with Atelier because that's just how I've been reading it. But they're these little bugs that are attracted to ink, and they are just the cutest little freaking things in the world. Oh my gosh, and I love this series so much, so I've always just been wanting to make something for the fandom, basically, and this is one of those things. Now, I've attempted to make charms before of brush bugs, but they've never turned out well enough for me, and that's probably because I've been using like shrinky dinks and just 2D objects, and I've never thought to make a 3D charm until now, which was my mistake. But definitely turns out that clay is superior and can make amazing charms. Now, I'm just doing a basic form for them. I've seen them in the manga in this stance before. I think they were just idle, sitting there. Or it, because we only see one, and then we see another one, and it's a black brush bug, but I don't want to spoil too much. I don't want to. But anyways, our main brush bug, our brush buddy, okay, our main one, has been sitting in this stance before, on his own tail. It's very cute. So that's what I'm trying to do here. And I start out by basically cutting pieces of clay out. I just sort of eyeball it to see how much I need actually, and then I go from there. I think I used probably, I would like to say like 10 inches of clay from that Sculpey packet that I have, and I just cut them up into 8 pieces so that I can make 8 little brush bugs. And I used a little bit of remaining clay that just was cut off from the pieces that I didn't need to make little tiny arms for the brush bugs, because they do have little legs, and it's so cute. I swear, little legs. They're like cats crossed with worms. It's so cute. But anyways, the brush bugs are on top of their own tail, so they need little arms to hold on to their tails. So that's what I'm doing right now, just making their little legs to place on their tiny bodies. I found this whole process to be very relaxing. I love making things with clay, especially in the very beginning. Like I usually paint on top of the clay to make charms and pins and stuff, but I just like molding. It's something about the texture and using your own hands to make something. It just feels right to me. It feels right. And right here, I am just smoothing everything out. I'm just trying to get the crevices of each brush bug. I'm just trying to get it smoothed out so that whenever I do need to put it into the oven, it goes in a little bit smoother, and I don't have to use a lot of sanding paper to smooth it off. Yeah, whatever helps the process in the end, honestly. And as you can see here, I am making more than I thought I wanted, because I know every time I make something, I mess one of them up. I mess something up. So it's always good to have some backup ones. And as you'll see later in the video, I definitely am very happy with that plan, because I did mess some of them up in the process of UV resining them. So yeah, but at least we ended up with the majority of the brush bugs in the end. Spoiler alert, not all of them survive. But either way, I personally like more over little, and it just makes me happy. So I just want to show you guys some of the items that I used today. Of course, I used polymer clay. This is Sculpey oven bake clay. You can get this at Walmart. You can get this at your craft store. It's very much available in multiple places, and it is my go-to because it is definitely the cheapest one you can find out there. And I also used an X-Acto knife just for cutting and getting strips done. And then later I end up using paint and UV resin. I also want to show you guys how they mostly turned out. I think they turned out really cute. This is the base. They don't have eyes yet. I am going to put eyes on here in a second, but they turned out better than I thought they would, honestly. Oh my gosh. Just look at it. Very cute. I figured I needed to put some kind of jump ring in the back, which is this little hook thing that I have on the back of each one. I think if I just bake it on there, it'll bond a little bit better than just sticking it on there with glue. And I've used super glue before, and it does the trick too, but this way it's just quicker, and I don't have to wait for each individual jump ring to actually dry. Okay, so we are gonna put these in the oven for 275 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 minutes per 1/4 inch of thickness. 1/4 inch is like that much, so probably 15 to 30 minutes. I usually do 30 minutes, and it usually turns out okay, and I've done larger projects than this before. So we are gonna attempt 30 minutes in the oven, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have them all in a glass pan. I put cooking sheet paper underneath so that the clay doesn't rub off on here, because then it just becomes toxic that way. And I have the oven set to 275, and it's preheating right now, so yes, we are almost ready to put it in the oven. So they are fresh out of the oven, all hard, all ready to go. And the next process that I have to do is put them on some sanding paper and sand them down. Yep, this is the not so fun part. This is the tedious part. But basically I am going to take each one and sand them down so that they're a little bit smoother. Yeah, and I'm not going to try to sand them down too much, because if you do it too much, you risk ruining the shape that it is. Okay, so I just sandpapered all of them down to be as smooth as they can be. And the next thing I'm going to do is probably just clean the work surface as well as each individual keychain brush buddy. I'm just going to use some paper towel and some rubbing alcohol. So, yeah. Okay, I just finished cleaning them, and I'm going to coat them with white. I know they're already white, but the thing is, and I don't know if you guys can tell, let me bring this closer to the camera, but there are divots from whenever I was smooshing it with my finger, and then there's like nail divots, and you know, I can sand it down, but if I sand it too much down, it's going to take away the thickness of it. So I would rather just fill it in with white paint, and the white paint will just get into the cracks that are too deep for me to sand it down. And yeah, that's just what we're gonna do. We're going to just paint it all with white again, and that'll also cover up all the blemishes that the clay might have picked up during the process of it being made. and it'll give us like a cleaner base whenever we go over it with black for the eyes. So yeah, let's just do that. Okay, I just finished painting them all white. I know, white on white, very fun. But now we need to make these adorable little eyes on his little face area. So I am gonna make his eyes very simply put with a pen. Okay, I just finished giving him their cute little eyes. Oh my gosh. I didn't think it'd be this cute, but look at them. Oh my gosh. This one, hold on. This one is my favorite. Oh, brush bug. Resurrect. This one is my favorite. Look at it. Oh my god. And then this one is my second favorite because it's so short and stumpy. It's so cute. They're all cute. I just love them. Oh my gosh. This turned out better than I thought it would. Look at them just staring. They're just staring. Oh my goodness. Sad update. This one is doing okay. Slightly. But when I put the resin on it, they started crying and their mascara is coming down. Oh my gosh. And I put it under this resin lamp. This one's the worst. But I put it under this resin lamp. And it's so crappy. It doesn't want to work. I mean, it works. Oh. Now it just doesn't want to work at all. What is happening? This is the worst lamp I have ever had. I had another lamp, but it also sucked. Oh, man. This is so sad. This is a sad update. Ugh. Another update, I guess it just needed for the things to be under it. I guess it's like, it's a sensor, but even when I ran it through the resin lamp at least 3 times, it's still super sticky. I thought if I got this cooler resin lamp, it would be better. But I used to just take my resin, put it on there, and then leave it outside when it's like super hot. Or the sun is shining, because that's how you cure it, right? And it seems like I'm gonna have to do that again. This is why I bought this, and I don't know, bad purchase. Okay, so I partly put them outside to cure in the actual sun with the actual UV light, you know, and then I'm just finishing it off with the actual lamp, and I'm hoping this will make it real nice. Real hard. Oop, sorry. After that UV resin fiasco, we are finally ready to assemble our keychains. Yes. Okay, so basically I am just assembling the keychains with one jump ring and then the star keychain that I have, and they turned out a little like this. Look how cute they are. Oh my gosh. I love them so much. The urge to keep them all, it's real, guys. I adopted one of them, and its name is Jericho. It is so cute. That is my brush bug. Right there, the one I'm showing you. That one's mine. Look at it jingle. So yeah, they turned out pretty good. Besides 2 of them, I did end up trying to repaint them and re-resin them, and one of them still wasn't up to par, so I had to sadly put him away, and we will resurrect him some other time. And then right here I'm just finishing up some packaging that I plan to make for future orders, and I want each brush bug to be special, so I decided to give each keychain its own little brush bug sticker. And I think that would just be like a cute addition to this packaging. And, you know, I have to give them away, so I might as well make it cute, you know.
After the longest time on working on these, I finally have them finished, y'all. Look how cute they are. Oh my gosh. And he hangs. So cute. And I made probably about 7 or 8 of them, and only 2 of them came out pretty bad, and I was able to fix them, except one of them turned out I don't know, not too presentable. But this one's going to be mine. The one that didn't turn out presentable is going to be mine. And the other ones I'm going to be selling on my Etsy shop. If you guys want to go and check that out, it's ashyheartshop.etsy.com. And yeah, I'm so happy how it turned out. I've been struggling on trying to make brush bug key charms for a while now. I was trying to make them out of plastic, like shrinky dinks, and it just did not turn out alright. And I guess making it 3D, making it clay, was the actual answer. So I'm really happy with how it turned out. I hope you guys liked the video. I know I had a lot of fun making it, and even though it took like forever to make, especially with the UV resin and all the mistakes that I had to do and fix, it was still rather fun to do, and I did it within a good week at least. So there's really a lot to learn from this process, and I know the next ones are going to be a lot better because I already know what I have to do to fix them. Thank you guys for watching my video. If you want to watch more, subscribe, maybe like, I don't know, come back around, come back and see me. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!